Alright, let's see it here. Tennessee versus Gelhausen. A bit of a longer match this time, though, with the taunt outspeeding the fortress. Fortress knows to set up the rocks, but now going to set the rocks of his own. Gyro Ball comes in, switches out to Gengar. The taunt, Rapid Spin immune. The Rapid Spin, that's maybe a prediction. The taunt, the Will-O-Wisp, just to get that Gyro Ball a little bit weaker. Stealth Rock's going to come out now, naturally, yeah. Maybe we should switch back into Aggron, Tapu Koko here. With Electric Surge, Gyro Ball. Tapu Koko's fast, might have done more, but again, the default comes in now, and I'm going to say it was burned, but now Toxic Spikes. Will-O-Wisp going to wisp it down, defog again. Get rid of the spikes. Gyro Ball, it's going to do some damage there. Mega Aggron still in here now. Gyro Ball, that's going to do like 0 damage. Mega Aggron's so slow. Galazapon coming out trying to do some damage. Earthquake hits it. It was a Zoroark. Flamethrower, that's exposed, goes for the rocks. Earthquake kills, Flamethrower goes on the Scrafty. Scrafty's burn, no, but has the Lumberry. Maybe doesn't have Shed Skin, that's what it's showing right now. Knockoff comes in, no burn, lives on 3. Specs is knocked off, good thing to know. Moxie, Galazapon now probably his first impression. Yep, there it is, Scrafty's dead. Now we're on even 5-5 field. Tapu Koko, Electric Surge. Aqua Jet comes in, doesn't do enough damage. Thunderbolt probably gonna kill, and it does. Now a 5-4 field. Fortress just doesn't limber anything. Maybe even a Volt Switch here sets up the rocks. That's not what you want to happen. Goes for Toxic, but Toxic doesn't affect Steel type. Rapid Spin gonna clear the rocks up with Gengars still on the field. Moonblast comes in, doesn't do that much damage. Again, it's a Steel type. That thing's a Psychic type with Fairy type move. The Psychic comes in, does a little bit more, does like 6% more damage. Rapid Spin just trying to do whatever damage he can, and then he dies. And now it's a 5-3 lead here. Galay gonna try and just make this work. There goes Toxic Spike, sets up the Swords Dance. Go figure. Here we go, in position to sweep, but Destiny Bond stopping Tennessee in their tracks. Immediately Cursed Body doesn't matter, knocks off the Black Sludge. And boom, there's that. Here comes Raikou. Cresselia bulky, especially defensive, probably, especially for this team. Hits up one Calm Mind. Goes for the Toxic. Just trying to outstall this Raikou. And Thunderbolt comes in, does, that's only like 36%. Sidekick comes in, just doing damage, stays in. Poison gonna hit Thunderbolt. It's gonna live, like, maybe, depending on what happens here. Life Orb Raikou with Toxic on it and doing damage from the Cresselia. Yep, it's going to die this turn. Now we're just a 3-1 lead. Komodo comes out. Mega Aggron comes out. Substitute sets up, and it goes for rocks. And that's where you lose. Comes Belly Drum. Oh, wow, and a Sonic Barrier. What a strat. Drain Punch comes in. Wiped. Heals. Mega Aggron taking Stealth Rock damage, wiped. Even with filter, things max +4, +6. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. +6, and Tapu Koko just faints in the rocks. Tennessee wins. Gelhausen through. All right, folks. Here we go. Match 2 immediately leads with Komodo just to maybe sweep off the bat, but learning from his mistakes. Excuse me. Aggron. I was talking about the Aggron. I was talking about the user. Just gonna go for the EQ, just stop it in its tracks, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. And Drain Punch with the filter, doing a lot of damage, but Earthquake gonna outdo you, and maybe even a Heavy Slam just might kill you. 6-5 lead on Galazapon. First impression, no, there's that Flamethrower from the Zoroark we saw last time, and she knows it. Again, the Tyrantrum, there's the user, Outrage, he knows what he's doing here. Outrage just, yeah, that thing's fucking bulky as shit. Here comes Stealth Rocks, yep, and Mega Aggron, no taunt users. Gengar, well, coming out, just go for the Will-O-Wisp right here. Gelhausen user, he's pretty smart, I've seen him play a lot. Toxic Spikes coming out, double Toxic Spikes, someone has to take the hit. There goes Tapu Koko out. Maybe you should have gone to Scrafty there and maybe set up a little bit of Dragon Dances. I verified these teams so I know what the teams are. But now Defog comes out, just get rid of everything, please, Jesus Christ. And there's a Gyro Ball coming in, the Toxic hurt. But the thing, Volt Switch there, Scrafty now, going in for the Gyro Ball. Any transfer setup here for the Scrafty? Yes, looking promising now. Stealth Rocks comes out, got nothing to do anything with here. There it is, Gyro Ball, the new thing. Maybe set up another Dragon Dance even. Goes for the Drain Punch, gets a crit, and it heals health. It could even gone for more. It gets the Moxie boost. In position to sweep. First impression. Drain Punch. It does enough. You just go for a knockoff and you kill and you switch out into Cresselia. Gelhausen. I am so sad. But can you bring it back? Gelhausen, Leech Life coming in, does a lot of damage. That thing, especially defensively, as we saw from last game. Took a +1 hit from Raikou, Thunderbolt, stab, life 4, pretty strong. Leech Life gonna kill. There goes both of the walls. All offensive mons left. Tyrantrum hits by Aqua Jet. Gonna go for Outrage and it gets obliterated. That actually doesn't do as much as you would think here. Not even gonna kill this defensive Glossopon that's just buried with emergency exit gonna come out now. Is it gonna go into... It's gonna stay in the Outrage. Hate to see it. It had EQ, but it's scarfed and gets hit by HP Ice, perhaps? Which I guess you would only bring that for the Tyrantrum. Odd choice. Thunderbolt comes in. That kills Grafty. Raikou is very fast. One more thing is gonna have to hit here. Sets up an Electric Surge. Extra Sensory. It's a crit. Raikou's gonna die. Now 1 to 3. Can Gengar redeem it for Gelhausen? Let's see what happens. First impression, resist only 23%. Sludge Wave comes in, gets the kill. The Zoroark or Mega Gallade outspeed though? Mega Gallade comes out. It's probably not it. It's resisted. That means it can only be the Zoroark, and it's gonna go for Dark Pulse. Kill the Gengar. Congratulations, Tennessee, for moving on in PBO playoffs.